minute since we were last on here streaming. Today we are planet crafting, and it has been a while. There's been some new updates on the Planet Crafter. They now have moons. You can travel between the two primary planets and the two moons as well. So we're gonna load right in. Let's go ahead and load. Um, a lot of good stuff has been going on, and yeah, so I'm gonna introduce you to Aquarius. This is a water planet. You cannot mine on it, so that makes things a little difficult. However, there's been some new additives. We have wind turbines now, which is good. Those generate about 290 kilowatts a second. I think that's how they do it here. Is it per second or kilowatt? Yeah, that's so we have an optimizer out here. So the main thing for this moon here is you have seismic activity, which brings up these islands. Now, last night before I got off, that island way over there popped up on us, and when I was over there, I can mine the purple crystals over there. So that is a bonus. That is good. This right here is either for evacuation or interplanetary travel. Now, I want to make sure I got everything out of this. I have not, so we'll grab that. Um, and then this guy here is, let's see when he'll be back. 324 seconds. He's bringing me some computer chips and fertilizer and this tree right here. So in 300 seconds, we'll get him back. Now, what that allows me to do is I can send this shuttle, it's a supply shuttle. I can send it to any one of my planets, and it can bring me anything that I need. So that's a bonus. That's good here. Um, Power resources on this planet are very very difficult, or on this moon per se. One of the things we did right off the bat was build a lot of solar panels, and then we got lucky because on this planet it's clams, giant clams. That's where you find a lot of your supplies. So actually, we do have larvae, which is great. That helps. But let me show you where we're at right now. So we are 52% completed. Moving from seismic shocks, okay, earthquakes happening, to getting water plants, which will help with oxygen generation, I would imagine. As you can see, the oxygen is generating quite well. We have put in some new things into place. We just put a tree farm, a tier 3 tree spreader out here, or tree farm, however you want to look at it. Let's see, power, we're doing good. Yeah, we put one of these, a tier 3 tree spreader. We have one outdoor farm. There's a T2 biome. We have a T3 veggie tube out there generating oxygen. So this is good. We got heat, pressure. But one thing we were trying to do is reorganize our supplies, because oxygen is very scarce around here. And I believe I did start a crystal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these off. Mushrooms, squash is really the way to go right now for food. Yeah, one of the planet, or one of the moons, these things right here, we found out that they will literally suck the heat out of anything they're near. So you have to be careful with those. We can drink water, which is good. I'm trying to keep the mushrooms for making bioplastics. So, and we're going to be making fertilizer. But the one thing I want to do is I don't know if I picked up all of the cobalt to make oxygen, because you do need that. And so, but yeah, you cannot mine on this planet, so on this moon. So it makes things a little bit more difficult. Here we go. So right now we're just on a mission to get as much cobalt as possible, because that is what's used to make oxygen containers. We do have the tier 5 oxygen, I guess, storage unit on our backs, so that does help. And one oxygen container will 2, 4, 6. So we can make 3 so far. I don't want to have to use oxygen right now if I don't have to. So we gotta just keep an eye on that. I may have pulled most of the oxygen off, or most of the cobalt, because this is the starting area. So yeah, this area over here is quite unique. We flew over there earlier, and let's get some water. There we go. No breathable atmosphere, but yeah, I can drink the water. We're gonna fly out to this little island here. Like I said, I really don't want to use any of my oxygen tanks. Huh. Yeah, so I want to say that planet right there is Hubble, or Humble. But oysters here, as I was saying, provide a lot of the interesting supplies per se, and you can see they're kind of steaming. So I've noticed when I showed you the one with the upriser structures, they had steam coming off them. So ooh, here we go. This will be good. If I use one canister, I'm not too worried about it, as long as I can. Yeah, this is what we need. It was almost like it knew I was coming over here to snatch up. Let's circle back. We don't want to go too far, but we want as many of the cobalt as we can get. Take a quick look. 2, 4, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's grab. All right, so there's 8. All right, now what we'll do. Where is my island? Over there. Do a quick tab. Alright, didn't want to do that, but that's alright, because the structure that was over behind us, it showed up just recently, that one that's to the left right there, that one. And on that one are purple crystals that we can mine. So hey, it works out great. Works out great. Um, so let me know in the comment section or in the chat if you guys want me to start a new game from scratch. We'll start off on Prime, uh, the first planet, and we'll do this all from the beginning, because you guys are coming in. I've done a lot of exploring lately. All right, here we go. All right, and I'm going to show you water, I'm not too worried about because, again, all right, that was the one right there. So we're gonna fly over here, and we are going to mine purple crystals. So let's mine some purple crystals. And if you're watching on X, I appreciate it. Be sure to leave a follow to the channel. If you're on YouTube, be sure to leave a comment and a like, follow as well. Hit that bell notification so you know when I'm going live and new videos post. And if you're on Twitch, hey, drop me a follow. The goal for 2025 is that 400 follower, and we're at 276. So definitely needing help here. All right, so this island has purple crystals. Okay, and I have a feeling they're going to be needed. Yep, see right there. Oh, and these guys. This is what I was saying. So algae and aluminum, and then if you break them down, we don't need this. I will take the super alloy though. Oh, this is good. So when I came to this island before, I'm trying to see where the crystals are. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that. That's always good. And we will drop that. And look at that, right off the bat. Obviously, there's something we need this for, because I'm not quite sure what. There it is. We'll just store it, you know? Oh, whoa, I went right by that. See how you can see the, like, it gives off, the whole island gives off a purple glow. There we go. While we're at it, we're gonna try to find clams. Ooh, this is okay. Nice little target-rich environment. And let's go ahead. There we go. I saw some over behind me, so. Nice. Okay, so a golden seed, honey, quartz containing tremendous amounts of energy. So maybe these are going to be used later for energy, possibly like energy generation. I do have to admit, we are going to do something here. Sometimes I forget how there. We'll turn down a little bit of everything. There we go. There you go. Oh, there I am. All right. Definitely want as much as this as possible. And I don't know if it'll regenerate. Sometimes these things do regenerate, sometimes they don't. But this looks to be one of the first times that. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, Z-Light is a definite. Now, we will drop that. And we will drop that. Okay. Now I will admit I haven't gotten any major meteor showers out here yet, so not quite sure if this moon. I mean, it is consider. They do consider. Oh. That's right. I found him earlier, which makes me wonder. See, now we're getting to the high points of the island. So this came up from under the water, obviously. Aha, there's another one over there. And so what these shapes kind of remind me of is like on Hubble or Humble, where you have the different. Oh, there's clams here too. Let's see what's in this first. Oh, not bad assortment. I leave that alone. That'll take. We'll come back. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do. Um, there. So we opened up 3 spots. We'll take those. We'll leave the clamshells. I'll take that aluminum because right now aluminum's pretty scarce. So this. I wonder if there's another one. Looks like there's some stuff over there. So let's go up here. Now, there's a clam, so we can put that there. Oh, this is looks weird, but again, this is where those crystals show up, the 8 crystals that the quartz. So, so there is more of this. This is good. This is good. All right, so we are gonna go back over and hopefully our supply shuttle showed back. Excuse me. Appreciate everybody watching. All right, we're gonna fly over that. We'll go to our main island, drop all this stuff off. So, what we probably should do is drop another tree farm. All right, let's see here. Hmm. First, let's go to the Crystal Depot. All right, seeds. So we actually have a couple of those. Let's see. Plenty of lerma seeds. Do I have a? I want to see some. I do have a. There we go. So we need to create an atmosphere. We have a seed spreader rocket, which would help. Hmm. let's put that one in there. I think I have everything for that. So I would need fertilizer. Oh, start boosting this a little bit. Rocket looks like one of those and one of those. Alright, this will help. Alright, one plant rocket coming. So we need a magnetic field rocket. We need an asteroid attraction rocket. We are going to build another one of those tier 2 farms. I think that's why I need the water. Yes, get that. Alright. Oh, and I can get water. Okay. So I need to build a food storage locker for now. I'm going to put this right here. Always do that. Ah, that's not enough. Drop those off there. Because I don't need those on me, so at least that way I'm gonna try to make some other stuff. Let's fertilizer, give me that, and we'll take this. Mushrooms for now. Seeds. We're gonna drop fertilizer in here to clear out some of this room so I can put some of these other resources. We need those for bioplastic. We need those for high level food, which I need to see if I can build a kitchen because then I can build tier 2 food. Alright, so bioplastics. There we go. Alright, kitchen. Alright, so I need a circuit board and a super ally. Do I have at least one circuit board? One circuit board. Alright, so here's what we need to do. Grab these seeds out of here. I'll grab the fertilizer out of here. Put the methane gas in. I'm gonna put the larvae in here. Zeolite, sulfur, silk. Got a lot of space. Okay, so we're gonna move that. Oh, I literally need one circuit board. One. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if I can find a circuit board. Alright, so actually I think I can make a circuit board. Alright, circuit board. Ooh. Wait, I think I have all that. Okay. And then we'll put one of those. Do I have a rocket engine and 3 silicon? If we do, we can launch that other rocket. I'm gonna need that. I have aluminum. I don't know if I have methane, but we'll find out. I need one of those. Zeolite. Alright, let's go back. Purple tube, purple gas tube, purple gas tube. I'm guessing not on my luck. Oh, nope. Dang. Alright, let's go around the corner here. We may have to replace that with a tier 2. Alright, so interesting that those are coming in. And they're gonna fly over and land in the water. Let's see what these guys are dropping over here. Oh, that's not good. That landed on me. Holy moly, there's a lot of... You missed. Ooh, oh. It's back. All right, now I can as circuit boards. There we go. Now, all right, so all right, so those do generate oxygen, but all right, seeds. We have that actually. Let's all right, so we need this. Oh, nice. Dropped a couple of those. Right where I need them too. Okay, inventory's full, so let's do this. And then place that in there. So, okay. Now, where were the rest? This is a good thing, these right here. Holy crap. Alright, we need to come back over and get those. Alright, let's, so we have, that's going to be the food section. That goes to the trees. Alright, let's get all the iridium that we might have. There it is. Give me that. Let's see, oxygen's finally doing well. Biomass is going up, which produces oxygen, and we'll need some for heat here in a minute. Let's make an algae locker. Go check them in a minute. Alright, so let's take a quick, let's drop this in there, and then seeds and fertilizer, that can go in there. Alright. Oh. We will be right back. right, so let's get back into this. All right, we are back into the crafting of the planets here. All right, so we have a tree crafter. We're helping move some stuff around. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see what we need. So we have. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of this and this. We gotta work on pressure and heat. So, let's go with this guy. We're gonna put one of him out there, and we're gonna put one of that. So let's take a look. 1, 2. Okay, so that's a good thing. Do we have a? Ooh, we do. All right, so let's go place him first. We're gonna go to our island of terraforming. So we have a little drill, we have a little heater. All right, let's put this out here. There we go. Now we can work on that. Should help. Let them. All right, now let's go back. And you know what? Let's. You know what? I may have to move that further out. So let's do this. We're not quitting. No. What? Was that just? Oh, I thought I had the big one out. No, maybe I didn't. Let's put him a little further out in the water. There we go. Now he has more room. All right. So now I may not have. Well, if I moved them all over, which I may have very well done. Those are crystals. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. Wait. There. So 5. There. Because I'll need him. And then algae locker, that can go in there. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Got all excited about nothing. The question though is, do I have fire? And I don't. What is required to make those? Sulfur and iridium. So first things first, let's do this. There's that. Okay, now the question, the $1,000,000 question is sulfur. Do I have sulfur? And yes, I do. And so what I want to do is I want to make as many flame, which iridium. How many? 2, 4, 6. Let me see if I have any more. No. No. Aha. No, I don't. So no more sulfur. So let's put that one back. We'll need 3 iridiums. All right, so that, that's not a bad start. Not a bad start at all, to be honest. Yeah, see, honey and beans. Honey and beans. So what I could do is set up another tier 2 farm and use it just to make beans so we can make some tier 2 food. So and yeah, so let's see here. Hang on, seeds. We need one. And I don't, do I have beans? That's gonna be the $1,000,000 question. We need beanies. Need the beans. We will need one of those. And I may have to call. Oh, this is not holding. Well, wait. No. You know what? I can put it down. So let's do a couple things here. Alright, there's that. While we're over in the supplies, we will request we need bean seeds. How in the world do I not have sulfur on Hubble? They really need to put this in alphabetical order. I know I have sulfur. I knew I forgot something. Oh, come back. Launch this. All right. That's what I wanted. So we do need to go and make another one of the iridium rods. How's things looking? Pressure and heat. We're gonna see what we can do here. See, we're growing food, which is good. All right. All right, so now we have oxygen, biomass. The heat is going up. Pressure. Now we're seeing a steady climb in. Okay. So. What haven't I built? Kitchen. All right, so we're gonna put this in the food section. Honey and beans. Huh, that fish soup, Venice fish eggs, Previous fish eggs, and honey reduces oxygen consumption for a small period of time. All right, so we now have some actual food. There. We have honey stocked in there. We have okay. So we have it's an energy multiplier fuse. What is needed for bioplastics? Water, silicon, and mushrooms. Let me drop these three in here. let's look at this here. So we built our kitchen. Um, let's go in and look at our screens for a minute. All right. So I think probably what we're gonna have to do is wait a little bit until we get to water plants, and that should move us closer to a breathable atmosphere. Oxygen is climbing, heat is climbing, pressure looks stable, so we're gonna have to figure out something on the pressure side. I'm wondering though. Hmm. All right, everyone. I appreciate you for tuning in. I do apologize for the little break that took place in the middle of all this. Please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and hit up our Rogue Energy drink as well. We'll make sure we put the link for the discount code in the um, description of the video there on YouTube and Twitch, along with X. Again, I appreciate everybody. Thanks a lot. We will be back planet crafting here in the next, probably later this evening. Um, we'll go off to Hubble and make sure we have everything in stock we need. I think we are running a little low on a few things. We'll also check Selene, our other moon, and pull some things from there if we need to. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this moon terraformed. So again, appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping in.